Ready? What a rose.
All right, what's happening? What's happening? How's everybody doing today? Welcome on another great Monday. It's cold outside.
Real cold.
Cold as a mug, but this is Misunderstood Conversations, where we talk about misunderstood conversations.
Most definitely.
Nothing but no facts.
The real hard conversation.
Just our opinion. If there is facts, we will back those facts up. Outside of that, it's just our opinion. Conversations that people don't like to have, we will have them. We don't care about what you think and how you would think about us after the conversation.
Okay. I do care.
It is what it is. But anyway, like I said, welcome to Misunderstood Conversations. We got my man DJ Sincere, T-Rail, the hottest host, me and Ty We Trust. What's happening? How was y'all weekend today? Super Bowl weekend. How was that?
I'm gonna say disappointing.
Disappointing? Why?
I really didn't even want to watch the game for real. I did watch the game, but I didn't want to watch the game.
Yep.
Why?
Because I knew what was gonna happen.
Your ponies wasn't in the game?
Nah, because I just knew what was gonna happen.
Whoa. Oh.
He disrespectful though, but.
Oh.
I mean, he liked the coach.
Yeah, no, that ain't why I didn't want.
Ponies wasn't in the game.
I kind of knew.
Watch your mouth.
I knew what was gonna
I'm
happen.
a Broncos fan, hence my colors.
So you like ponies?
I knew you was
too.
gonna say that. That's why I said watch your mouth. Be careful. That's all I can advise.
I just kind of felt like I knew what was gonna happen and what happened.
Man, I forgot when you play Brady, what happens.
Yeah, yo, you get scared.
I forgot.
People get scared.
What happens when you play Brady? You can play anybody else.
Yeah, that's like,
But when you play
like
Brady,
LeBron. When you motherfuckers play LeBron, they get scared.
it's only certain
Niggas
people.
ain't scared of LeBron for real.
It depends on who.
Yeah,
Depends on who.
Yeah.
You got Brady and LeBron. They on two. They right now they on two different levels. One nigga's holding up 7. I'm sorry.
Another one holding up 4.
Thank you.
4 out of 10. No, out of 11.
Yeah.
4 out of 11.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Boy,
I think-
did you see Brady go off on Tyrann Mathieu though? Man, he told
He
that.
said, I scored 3 already on weak ass defense. I ain't never seen Tom talk
He said,
shit.
I'm going at your ass
He was
all
bad.
game.
He was bad.
He went at his ass too.
You overrated, bum.
That boy, he was getting his
They
ass
told
off.
Honey Badger go back in the motherfucking hole or something. Shit.
I don't know what happened there, boy.
They was getting, man, they was crossing them routes on their ass, boy. I was like,
That D-line played a big part too, though, man. That D-line got...
oh, D-line did
I
what they
think-
supposed to do with the weak
I
O
I think
line.
that O-line was the problem. They had like 4 people hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said that weak, that O-line, that D-line did a nice, what they supposed to do with they O-line being weak.
That defensive line got...
Because I don't think that would happen like that if that O-line was like that.
They got a lot of good pressure on Patrick Mahomes. And
Right.
It forced him to... he's a good thrower. He can throw on the run. I saw 2 of the best throws you can throw on the run yesterday.
Did you see
But-
the throws that boy was throwing off balance?
That's what I just said.
This nigga, man,
He can throw. He's a great thrower on the
he
run.
throwing that motherfucker like on the money off
The
balance.
only issue was he had so much pressure on him.
Yeah.
But the thing was this: they were smart. They only really rushed 3 for the most part. They went 3 and they sat there. They doubled up on Tyreek Hill and they doubled up on Kelsey. Hey, good job.
Kelsey couldn't do nothing.
But the thing is, they could have used Hartman more because shit, he could have took the top off of Tampa Bay too.
He could have. He could have been that person that deep. He could have at least be that deep throw. while
Bro,
they was over
no,
there
they was
Tyreek Hill.
running a cover 2.
They had 3 back there.
Run!
They had 3 back there though.
Run! Make them have to bring that dude up.
This is what you gotta understand.
He got to drop.
No, but this is what you gotta
He had to throw it
understand.
underneath
This is
though.
what you gotta understand. If they're running cover 2, there are still ways to get beat deep. You still have 2 safeties sitting over top. Both safeties have a hash they have to play. One safety has this hash, the other safety has this hash. Now, you have a middle linebacker that has to get his depth. Most linebackers ain't linebackers that fast. They can get that depth back there and play that deep middle. You could have.
They was dropping one back there though.
He could have sent Hartman back there. Hartman just as fast as anything. Any of the
Hartman could have got
if
the
you
middle
send
though.
one nigga, you send a nigga on the fade on this side, you got a nigga come behind him on the post.
slow
Now the
down.
safety got to pick and choose. Then you do the same thing on the opposite side, man. Come on now, bro. Fuck out of here. They could have did a lot of different things, but they didn't.
Hey, we ain't the NFL coaches.
Tampa Bay won.
We ain't the NFL coach.
Bro, the best thing I ever saw was the post that said, F Brady, F Tom, F them things you take for your stomach, F them it was just,
What's the fucking
Tums. He was going Tums, F them shoes, F the cat. I was like, this dude is mad.
Tom and Jerry?
Bro, he
Tom.
said everything, Tom. He said, I don't watch the Brady Bunch, cut that off. I was like, oh, he going in.
He was bad.
Honestly, I respect Tom Brady's game. I ain't a big Tom Brady fan like that.
What up, P?
I respect this game. My man got 7 rings.
It is
I
what
know,
it
I mean,
is.
you can't. Nah, you gotta give him
I mean,
respect where respect is.
Regardless of what everybody say, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Bro. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to deny the dude. I'm not going to deny him. Regardless of how bad y'all think that man cheats or whatever, that's hard to do. Let alone just get there.
Yeah, that's real.
Let alone just get there.
You got to understand, this past decade, that man has played in 10 Super Bowls in a 20-year span.
Bro, and he's 43.
And won 7 of them.
He's 43. Let that sink in.
That's a lot of
That's a lot of...
that's a lot of wear and tear on your
I
body.
mean, but you got to think about it.
But they protected him.
You saw how clean he was yesterday?
Yeah, he didn't
Well,
get
his
hit.
jersey was clean as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the rule. I'll get you to win, protect Tom. That's the rule. I'll get you to win. Now, my thing is, now that's the question now. Is it Belichick or was it Brady? That's the real question.
Honestly, it's a mixture of both.
I believe it.
I think it's a mixture of both.
But I think you got to ask now.
But I
for real.
think he got more weapons where he was at now, though.
You got to understand it's a mixture.
Look at what kind of weapons
Look
he
how he
got.
picked him up.
But my whole thing, but look how he got it. He got who he got.
It's a mixture of both, but Brady was the key piece in New England.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just the realization.
Without, man, James Winston couldn't do that.
No, James Winston.
He couldn't do that.
That wasn't going
He
to
had
happen.
the team last year. Only person he didn't have was Antonio Brown and Gronk.
But see,
Gronk.
I feel like Brady put a LeBron on niggas this year. He went to Tampa.
Well, they ain't have Fournette either, but they had the other little nice Ronnie Brown,
what
whatever.
I
man.
want. He put a LeBron. He went there and said, "Hey, this is what I want. I want him. I
I'm
want
on.
him on."
Yes, and that's what he did. That's what they
He
did.
didn't give up on AB either. That's my up, and that's what gave me a lot more respect.
Because he
for
knew
Brady.
that AB still going. What?
He did not give up.
Oh,
he did not give up on
They
AB.
said
He went
interrupted.
and got AB, put the nigga in
You
his
need to
house.
pay your winning that bill.
Let him live
Yeah,
with him
he
like
paid,
shit.
motherfucker.
And AB was like, "Fuck that! This nigga letting me live with him. I'm finna show my ass off for this man." Shit, you can't. Come on now, bro.
I'm hip.
Hey, what I'm saying is, I mean, like I said, he got what he
A
got.
lot of niggas
But
got their
that
first
team,
ring
that
yesterday.
core of the team was still already
A
up.
lot of niggas got their first ring yesterday. Some got their.
Cause think about it, what they had, what they was like 8-8 last year. They was 8-8 last
Yeah,
year.
but
Yeah.
at the
You
same
know what I'm saying? Now
time,
they took it from
They-
8-8 to 11-5. Doing well, 11-5 as
but
a
they
regular
still,
season.
they still had the
Yeah.
shit. They still had the league leading passer last year too, though.
Yeah, with 500, with whole bunch got an interception.
He threw a whole bunch of interceptions, as well, but you know, to each his own.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Because we finna go hard.
Oh, we.
We finna go hard.
I want to hear this.
My tone didn't change. So you know we finna go hard.
He told
Nigga got something on his chest. He want.
I ain't got nothing. Nah. I just, ugh. Anyway, so. Malcolm and Marie. A movie that came on this weekend over Netflix.
I haven't seen it yet, so I'm gonna go ahead.
Juan, have you seen it?
Yeah, I definitely think.
All right.
I think.
Who stars
It's
it?
definitely-
Like, who plays in the movie?
Denzel Washington's son, David Washington.
Okay.
That's his son?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The nigga from.
David Washington's son.
Ballers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Ricky Jared. That's
Yeah.
right.
The nigga that used to play for the Rams.
He played for the Rams.
Did he really?
He tried out as running back.
Ricky Jared. Didn't know anything about it.
Well, he tried out, but he didn't make it. But yeah,
He
him.
was on Christ. He got cracked,
Yeah.
man. He was on Christ.
And I was gonna say Vanessa Hudson. That ain't right. Zendaya. Zendaya is also in it.
I didn't know her name.
Yeah, that's
but I've seen her
Zendaya.
before.
That's Zendaya. That movie struck a nerve with a lot of people this weekend. And if you watching and you were one of them people, make sure you comment. But so it deals with toxic relationships and it deals with the conversations, much like ours, misunderstood conversations that basically where people are just throwing haymakers the whole time. I mean, from start to end, you see somebody come in, it's a good move, it starts with a mistake, And a very big and costly mistake because the dude did not thank his woman. And he's a filmmaker. And he made a movie about her life. He didn't thank him. They came in the door. And the minute they came in the door, you can visibly see she's
You
upset.
see that she just
She's upset.
Yeah,
she's literally upset. He's in the marvel of celebrating his success. It's his first successful
He's singing
movie.
and dancing around.
Right. He's having a great time. He is unaware that he's done anything to offend her. Unaware. And from that point on, it just it was just a trickle down of toxic nastiness and all bad words.
I'm lost. So the movie starts off with him being a filmmaker, right?
They come home from him. They come home from him celebrating him making his film.
Okay.
So he in a good mood because he got good reviews.
He got
and shit.
good reviews. And
So
the movie was
well, he ain't got the reviews yet.
He ain't get the reviews yet.
He's
but
talking to people and they are letting him know that basically
it's good.
it's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then he, like you said, he dancing around the house. She in the what was she in the bedroom with this like crazy face, just like she just wasn't feeling what he was on. It's two different moods. It was two different moods. You know how you feel and your girl feels something different.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that was. You could tell, like, then all of a sudden she come in there like, he like, what's wrong, baby? And she like, nothing. She, you know how a woman tell you, average woman gonna say, nothing.
That shit, that pissed
Yeah, you know what I'm
Bruh,
saying?
but
When
you could
study-
tell.
But you could tell.
You looked at her face. The first thing she went and did is get her vice. She went and got her cigarettes
Yep.
and went straight to her smoking spot.
Uh-huh.
That was the first thing. Now, the thing is that got me about this because the movie, they are constantly flipping roles. They go from toxic, supportive, toxic, supportive, toxic,
Yeah.
supportive.
Yeah.
And they do it, both of them.
I was getting
alternating.
confused.
Alternating. You can be like, is this a hate? Is this a love hate? Wait, do they actually like each other? Are they tired of each other? Wait, they love each other. No, wait. And it's a lot of that going on in the whole movie,
Hey,
bro.
bro, I was getting confused.
Bruh. Your head will whiplash. Your head will whiplash if you watch that movie. And I will tell you, first thing first, homeboy wrong. Homeboy is wrong for not thanking her. Because he made a movie about her life. That's the first thing. But after that, woo!
So he didn't even tell her he was making a movie about her life?
She auditioned for it.
She auditioned for it,
And
but
he
she
cut
didn't
her.
win. She didn't get it. She didn't get it.
That, bro. Look, when I tell you homeboy is like wrong from jump and then all the way down, but he was also a tired. He was also the definition of a tired black man. Because you find out in their arguments, because they go so low, that basically he had supported her when she was all cracked out and a user and had to go to rehab, get clean and all that. He had supported her through all of that. So he was a little out of it, but he was drawing inspiration from it. So it was like a use situation.
Yeah, so he he was displaying it. At first he did, but he act like he didn't want to display what he displayed at first because he's holding it back. So he was like, nah. So then when she was saying like, oh well, you wrong. But then
She told him he was wrong about making a movie, right?
She told him he was wrong about making a movie, but mostly he was wrong about not thanking her.
not thanking her.
For the inspiration.
Because he thanked 362,000 people.
Yeah, pretty much. Before he thanked her.
I'm not laughing because it's fucked up. Excuse my language, but it's foul.
But he
did
just went.
this.
He just didn't know. Like he didn't. He wasn't even thinking about that.
Bro.
So then that's when he hit with the question. She's like, what she say about? Do you know the day that you start loving a person, they forget about you?
Huh?
She said the day you start loving a person, they forget about you.
Because
Basically, like once you establish that you love, then okay, you go neglected. Like so now you cool, you gonna be here. Now I'm thanking and I'm praising everybody else, but when I come home, you ain't getting none of that shit that I give people out. That's how she felt. You get what I'm saying? She felt like you giving them all these praise and she watching it. You know what I'm saying? Like you telling this person thank you, doing this, you all up for this person's face, this. So, but when I get home and I'm the person that you got this inspiration even from, it's fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh. Somebody at the door.
Ding dong.
Who that at the door?
What up? Hoodie.
Word. How you doing?
If it ain't Ali.
We gonna start calling this nigga Ali from the lunatics. You know what I'm saying? He come in when he want to.
Hit whoop the whoop. Nah, but straight up.
Gifts, man. What's in the bag?
But yeah, that's how basically how she felt. Like it was. Have you seen that Malcolm and what's the movie? That Malcolm and Marie movie.
He even brought you some gifts and stuff.
We need to walk with us, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Supporting the legacy. You know what I'm saying?
Legacy.
You got
Phantom.
extra large, man?
I think them should be extra.
Yeah, they are extra. Yeah,
You
definitely gonna work.
See, that's what I'm saying, man.
know, you get a guest come through, they bring it.
Gifts. That's how you get on. You too close. Scoot over. Make room. What are you doing? Wipe your seat off.
You know, y'all already,
This dude,
y'all already
man.
see me in these
This
already.
guy.
You know,
This guy, man. What's the?
the squad.
This guy.
What's up with you, Ed, man?
Man, chilling, brother. What's up?
Can't call it, man. They talking about some toxic movie that they saw.
Bruh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, that shit was toxic. Malcolm and Marie. Nothing but arguing.
Matter of
Have
fact,
you ever seen? You ain't seen?
Nope, not yet.
you got an orange one like that? I need.
Nope, I'm waiting on them to come in.
All right, cause I need to get an orange one to go with the.
Yeah, I got them too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm already on. Yeah, dude talking about them
Yeah.
come in.
When they come in.
Probably
So,
Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay.
no, I'm trying to finish what we was talking about.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
my bad.
So what the movie was about though?
Bro, it's about a filmmaker who comes home after having his film looked at a preview. He thanks 362,000 people but forgets to thank his woman, who the movie is mostly about. So from now on, you know what happened. Boom! Boom! The whole time.
They throwing low blows.
When I say low blows,
They
bro,
throwing low blows. Like, it's crazy because people go in relationships. People do this shit all the time. Like,
yeah.
so it's like you understood what they was doing once the movie was going. Like she read him his right. He like, nah, fuck that. And read her right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was going back and forth. And then she come back. They have a little 2-minute break. He go look. When he went to go look for his wallet.
Oh yeah. But that's my whole thing,
He
bro.
come and shit like, oh baby, look at her. No, it's not in there. Fuck that. It's not in there. Fuck. It's not. I'm like, this dude yelling the whole time while she trying to be calm and tell him check in there. Like I said, this shit crazy.
But you know
What
what?
y'all watch this on?
Bro, it's on
Netflix.
Netflix.
I'm gonna have to check it out. But the thing is this: when you and something like that, y'all shit been toxic from
For a
It
while.
was toxic from the jump.
But I'm
It
saying
For a while.
that's something that y'all do, and y'all cool with that shit. That's how y'all. That's how
Until
some people
somebody's
communicate
not.
with each other like that. And that shit is
Until
weird.
somebody's not.
Until
And then it
somebody's not
ends.
satisfied.
And
And
then
then,
it
or you
ends.
have one of them situations like we just saw earlier today. For those who saw that bullshit,
Man, look.
Yeah.
you know, like that's the type of shit you don't need in a relationship, bro. Ain't I don't care, man. Ain't nothing that toxic or something that'll make you love somebody that hard to where you gonna blow their whole fucking face off, man.
Damn. Yeah, that's deep.
Yeah, you see the video?
That's deep.
You ain't
Yeah,
seen it?
I heard about it. I ain't seen it yet though.
You
You got it?
yeah, I got it.
No, what you not finna do? What you not finna do, bro? You not finna do that. Look, I done went a whole day without seeing it. You not finna start
You ain't
that.
seen it?
No, because I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
I mean, sometimes you gotta look at that.
No, you don't. You look, it's lessons to be learned third hand. I ain't gotta live it.
Man, look here.
I ain't gotta live it.
For those who haven't saw that video, man, it was very graphic, man. Like it really was.
I'm gonna check that out.
And
You don't want to check that out,
I
bro.
sent it to you. But nah, man, that's just some stuff that you really don't really have to do. And it's pointless, man. Like, if you feel like you gotta kill somebody, then you need to leave that relationship, bro. And I feel like this, and we kind of had this conversation earlier. I feel like it's not love when you kill somebody because you feel like you don't want them to leave you. I think that's just being selfish, and you're only thinking about yourself. You know, you're not thinking about how they feel or, you know what I'm saying, what the situation is regarding them. You looking at it from your side to, hey, this is how I feel. You don't want, you leave me, you gonna make me feel this way, or whatever the case may be. You're only thinking about yourself because you took the time out to sit there and say, hey, whatever happened between them, whether it was like, hey, I don't want you to leave me type shit, so I'm gonna kill you and kill your mama, so you can't go nowhere. That's not love, man. That's just being selfish.
That's very selfish.
See, man, look.
So when motherfuckers say, and motherfuckers do stuff like that, when they say they love you
Like
that
people-
hard, it's not love, man. When chicks bust out your windows and shit, and they still want to be with you after they done did that shit, they not doing that because they love you. They doing that because they worried about how you made them feel at the moment. So hey, you made me feel this way, so I'm gonna go fuck some shit up or go fuck you up.
So you acting out of rage?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of that.
Yeah, it definitely is. But
My tires.
motherfuckers be so.
You had them tire slashes before?
See,
Shit.
fuck that. But tire slashes, it's a mediocre. That's a business.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
To what we talking about. These motherfuckers getting killed. They killing girls and
This nigga had
Like,
a whole AR sitting
you
right
gotta
there
think about,
screaming
like-
and shit, bro.
these motherfuckers got, bro.
And then the moms was sitting on the couch bleeding out. He told me, "Oh, she's still alive. Somebody call the police." Nigga, you call the motherfucking
that
police.
man had a mental issue.
Who's
He
recording
had
this?
it.
He
I guess
was.
he did.
He just had his phone sitting there on live. He was on Facebook Live, G.
But you could tell that dude had a fucking mental issue. And that's the thing, like, people don't understand red flags when it comes to that type of shit. Like, and, you know, women be, you know, so that's why I was like, well, I put on Facebook. I like, man, you know, you got anybody that got sisters and nieces and, you know what I'm saying? You gotta tell them, like, look, they have them type of issues with leave that nigga. Ain't no, like, no, leave him. Like, that nigga be talking like that. Leave him.
See, my whole thing is
Like, it ain't no trying to make it work, bro. Like, if a motherfucker sitting there trying to control you, leave him.
Go ahead, bro.
no. I was just gonna say like this past week, not this weekend, but the weekend before, I already heard about somebody else who did that.
That's what I'm saying.
They shot a female basically because they had been arguing about some stuff that happened that week in the club, and that type of stuff is just like, here's the thing: you probably have had more than one red flag when something like that is happening. Like he done probably already done put his hands on her a few times before it got there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Before it got there. So if you've noticed that that's something that's happened, you probably should have shook a while ago. And I'm not putting that on her. What I am saying is that when you do see red flags, don't just ignore them because they cute or the sex is good or whatever.
Man.
Bruh, you got to put
Motherfuckers
yourself.
really dying over here. These motherfuckers do not give a fuck because these cats be fucking weak and just fucked up. So it's like these niggas they weak, bro. Like these niggas is weak. They not strong, bro. Like these niggas is weak. They doing this shit to women. Like this shit is whack. They killing women and their kids. That shit is stupid.
And
man.
it also has something to do with the choice of men that they choose. Like
I wasn't gonna
my
go there,
thing
but he
is
did.
this. I'm gonna go there.
You
Fuck
got
that.
to though.
Like you know that this nigga like he like to flash his guns out all the time and shit like that. And you know he probably a weak ass nigga. And the first thing he say is when something happen, I'm finna shoot you. Or I'm finna shoot this nigga. So you know already in your mind, whenever he gets mad at somebody outside of you,
Right.
he like, I'm finna go shoot this nigga. I'm gonna go I got the strap. I'm gonna go pop this nigga. That's the first thing that come in his mind. So he gets mad at you all of a sudden. What makes you think he not gonna say the same thing to you? He don't know how to handle.
When you the person with the dangerous mouth out of everything because you with him. So it's like what you say, he really gonna be fucked up about.
Yeah, he don't know how to handle no situation
Yeah,
no other way.
so
but
what-
let me go get a gun. So
Come on, women. I mean, you gotta understand. Like a woman can say some shit and it'll fuck your mental up. Like you know.
Yeah, they know how to put
As
it
a
on.
man, like you know how to push your buttons right
All
there.
day.
But if he a weak ass man, he ain't be able to control what's going on. Like because
He gonna just snap.
his ego, he gonna snap. He
He
weak.
gonna just snap.
y'all gotta choose.
He
bro.
weak. He don't even know how to control that. He don't even know how to.
Y'all
It's
gotta choose.
it's it's that too, and you gotta watch the way people move. Like the way people move. Like he just said, if he's already a gun toting, FB Live, I got this, I got all of this, holding money phones up. 9 times out of 10, if he got a money phone, I promise you, he ain't got nothing on your light bill. I promise you he don't. He probably ain't even got a car. He might be staying in his mama's house. We was just talking about this. Me and one of the bartenders, shout out to Shay at the Marquee. We was just talking about this. How many people do you think in here that's buying these bottles are stunned and probably stay at home with their mama?
Shit, you probably be surprised.
Way more.
Bruh,
Like
we said more than 50.
I'll say
You'll be
way
surprised.
More than 50%.
Yeah, you'll
it's
be
more
surprised.
so everything around here now is a, hey, I can do this better than you type thing, and that's the world we live in now, nigga. And I had this conversation with my homeboy earlier, and shouts out to Big Cliff boy. You know, so he was just like, you know, most of the people these days, it's just like, hey, I can do this better than you. Hey, I'm a better killer than you. Shit, I'm gonna go. You kill 3 niggas, I'm finna go out and kill 6. Show you I can do that better than you, nigga. You making. You flipping a package, nigga, and you making this shit. I'm finna go flip 2 packages and make this shit. You know, and everything is just a, hey, I'm better than you with this and I'm better than you with that. And it's just like, nigga, why are you all trying to compete with each other on everything that goes on? Nigga, who gives a fuck? That's the thing right there. We shouldn't care about that. But the problem is this.
Because they society watch.
Yeah, it's all fucked up, and they had we've broken down as a black community as a whole. We're already dismantled. They put that plan in place years ago to dismantle us, and they steady doing it, and we steady falling for it.
But we got a lot.
They
Of
steady
Alright,
giving us the tools to do that shit, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
How you think they putting all these guns in these little niggas' hands so fast? They giving us the tools to go ahead and extinct ourselves, and we steady doing that shit. But the only time we want to sit there and rise up, if one of us get killed by a white person, then all of a sudden it's like shit.
Nah,
hey,
Black Lives Matter.
Let's stand up for it. Nah, nigga, we kill each other all day. So it makes you think somebody else not gonna care about our motherfucking life.
But bro, we also, it go beyond that. You can go a level deeper and say we also do that with family. I can talk about your ass, but can't nobody else do that. You know what I'm saying? We do that then. We do that
I had
then.
this conversation with somebody too. I said, you know what? I don't even like that shit no more. Like, my motherfucker called my phone. It's like family. Like, I don't even like it. Like, don't call my phone talking about another person, another family member. I don't want to hear it. I'm gonna act like I'm busy on your ass. I'm gonna call you back.
Yeah,
I got something else going on because you sitting there want to call me and talk about this person. No, we need to be trying to figure out, can we all put something together to help a motherfucker or something like that. Let's come up with some type of plan like that. Fuck that calling to talk about it, man. Fuck that. Because motherfucker, like, I don't want, if somebody like that person get into it with a person on the street, I'm helping my family.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
fuck all that.
That's what I'm saying. Toxic relationships ain't just boy and girl. They go beyond. They go levels. You got some moms and sons. You got some daddies and sons. You got all, bruh.
You gotta know people's family though.
Bro, you got to. You got to, because at the end of the day, if you decide to take the next level with somebody, you marry the girl, you marry the family. Point blank, period.
And yeah, and then you
You
definitely married
take
to the family.
all of that on.
Hey,
Look,
so hold on.
all of that.
I got a question about that though.
Yeah.
Do you? Because they just kind of thought that was a question that I was supposed to have
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
a couple episodes ago. But do you? Okay, when you dating somebody, do you look at their resume or their family history to really determine?
What do you mean?
Because how you said, like if you dating,
Now he
That
said
part-
when
He said
you
we gotta
marry.
take it to the next level.
He said when you marry that family. Yeah.
Yeah, you marry the girl, you marry the family.
But I kind of get what you're saying though too.
okay, yeah.
Now,
But I was saying like, okay, the dating. So you dating, then you like, fuck it, I want to be exclusive.
You gotta leave the family.
You read, do you read the family?
yeah.
Do you read
Well,
the
okay.
family?
You watch the role models. You watch whoever that person. Yeah, you watch whoever they influence are. Yo.
Well,
Whoever.
It could be a brother.
It could be whoever.
If the brother is the whoremonger or whatever, 9 times out of 10, and that's her role model.
That's what she getting.
Yeah. She move like you gonna constantly be saying you move like a nigga. You move like a nigga.
You know how your brother did. You know how your brother
That's a whole nother thing. Like he said when he's saying you move like a nigga. That's another issue right there where nowadays females do act like they act like us.
Yeah.
And it's not. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but at the same time, that's not one of the things that we really looking for. Like we don't want you to be just like us. Shit, fuck no.
Nah, don't no man wants you to be like him.
No.
Yeah.
Don't no real man.
But on the other end,
Like-
when they start acting too much like us, we start taking on too much other stuff like them.
Yeah,
Bruh,
roles
cause
reversed.
yeah, the roles reverse
Roles
quick.
reversed.
And
Then they resent us for doing it, but we resent them for doing the same thing. So it's like
yeah,
we not going nowhere.
It's all
We not going nowhere.
It's reversal.
it's all some bullshit. But hey, Y'all want to talk about this interview y'all seen last week?
Oh my God. Yeah, bro. So what was you doing with your interview? what was you doing on live that day when you was explaining?
Y'all want to talk about this interview y'all seen last week?
Oh no, fuck, bro. I'm not scared. Hold on.
Which interview first, nigga? Shit.
The Nelly interview.
Oh, on that man, I feel like he had a lot of shit that he really wanted to get off his chest and say, and he had the good time to say it. Now,
Did he?
Was he wrong?
Did he have a good time to say it?
Wasn't wrong. Shit.
Did he have who's out there?
Did he have a good time to say it?
Well, shit, why not?
Oh, I mean, that was his time.
That was
So I
his
guess it
time.
was his time.
And at the end of the day,
All right.
yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm
Look,
saying.
all right. I'm gonna just say this. The number one rule of any interviewer is to not become the story. You are to report the story. Nothing more, nothing less. You let them tell the story. Bro, that boy felt like he was in a deposition.
That boy was in an interrogation.
He was in a deposition and he was like, my man, I'm just trying to tell.
He was in the interrogation. It was because every question as he was telling his story, they'll stop. Hold up. Are you telling me? Like, hold up. I'm telling
They
you my
want to give him a
story.
chance to answer. Yeah.
Like, it was like, okay.
I'm riding with you. That's my homeboy. I'm gonna leave him be.
Stopping me, telling me
I'm gonna let him be. That's my homeboy. But no, yeah, but straight up, it was like watching all that. I felt like I was literally in here with you because the niggas offered you a father book. He took the father book and threw that
Oh yeah, and this nigga gave me
Bro.
I mean, this book gonna help me be a good father.
I said,
Man, I took that book through that motherfucker all the way over.
we ain't been talking about that shit. We talking about that shit the other day.
So it felt like that's what happened because
He took what I was trying to say.
Wrong way.
Yeah.
like, hey, give me this damn book. What the fuck I'm gonna do? This toilet paper. That's what that nigga did,
We know you wouldn't today.
bro.
Do that shit too.
Bro, I'd have threw that motherfucker. Man, look. But yeah, so that interview definitely had so much stuff going on in it, and it definitely had a whole bunch of Nelly dropping little factoids when he could get them out, just of stuff that we don't even think of. Like, we don't even think about some of the shit that they had. Like, between us, who all thought that they was like, all right, Nelly first and Lunatics later?
But they had been said
I think they had that story
They
been out.
had been said that.
They had been said that my understanding of it was that they was like, all right, we gonna let Nelly and then we gonna do the Lunatics.
Yeah.
Right. And he's saying
but they still came into that same.
it hit that rim, but that's not what happened.
Nah, it's not what happened.
He had a guarantee he had to make, and he went back and said, I need
know
them
you had to
in.
make that number. I thought he was just okay. We doing you first and then them.
But
But you gotta think about his business. It had to be like
put him in position,
whatever you
though.
do, we ride on whatever you do. Then we'll bring him.
he still put him
put
on
him
in
in
position.
position.
He did.
At what point can you can't keep holding their hand all the way through? At some point you gotta take on.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
This shit go, man. Shit. Motherfucker say, man, come and say, hey.
I still put you in a position to make money.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I put you in a position to change your lifestyle,
Yeah.
everything.
I mean, I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? And it did change them for the time that it was going on. It did.
But they didn't.
Now it didn't.
I'm not
sustain.
gonna say you ain't capitalized on it because I mean, you did. However, for what you could do, like my man said, if you could do better, you would do better. But I'm just saying, like at the same time, when you dropping gems like, hey, so you ain't signed no contract to say it's Nelly and the St. Lunatics. I'm the one putting that stuff on there. Like it's me, and I'm taking less money for you.
Yeah. So that was one of those things too, where he was like, okay, well, they booked me. I put y'all on. Same money. I'm just taking L. I'm taking a little less to pay everybody.
To pay everybody else.
To make sure
Yeah.
all y'all eat, still eat.
See,
On a regular basis.
But see, how many times that I can tell you from my experience, like just as a host, that's happened with me with DJs. Like DJs will be like, hey, come up here with me, bro, I got you. And then
they'll take your money.
And they'll take some out of theirs and they'll just drop it down to me.
Yeah.
That's happened to me before until I got to a point where I could do it on my own and you ain't got to take that no more. Like you ain't got to do that no more. But I can't see how people was getting so mad at the fact that he was giving them the opportunities and they was literally like not taking his advice. Like how do you not, like he said he thought Country Grammar and still thinks of it as a lunatic record, but they took all their verses off.
Yeah.
Like how do you do that? But you knew it was gonna be a hit.
They didn't say they knew it.
Ali said he knew it was gonna be a hit.
That's why you took everybody's verses off?
Oh, okay. That was Ali part of the argument.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said he knew it was gonna be a hit, so he took. But they got mad because they didn't get paid for him, which Universal never asked for him to put their verses on there.
Yeah.
So they took him off because they was mad.
Well, that was on
You
them.
can't be mad about that, then.
Bro, sometimes you gotta take that. You gotta take that first L to win.
Yeah, definitely.
Like everybody who in business know that it's a long way from seed money.
I mean, you're right. I mean, you got to.
You know what I'm saying? Your seed money is where you start.
Like, you already ain't even there, and you already, no, take me off. Like you ain't even got there yet.
That's my problem with people who don't like the journey.
Okay.
Like some people just want to get on the finished product. They don't like the journey.
Sit for free or show up the spots for free to be able to get to where you need to get to for your next level. Or to be on the next level. Like sometimes you gotta do some free shit. You gotta just. We need your time over here. We can't pay you, but we just need you to show up, just support. Just
Most definitely, bro.
That's it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, but people don't wanna. They don't understand that if they got some. Nah, fuck that. I need to get paid, but they like, who the fuck are you? You don't even know who the fuck you are.
You gotta put that prize to the side.
But don't nobody know who you are.
Not everybody
You
does
like,
that
I
though.
wanna get paid.
Some people so focused on they want their opportunity or whatever they want to be perfect in the moment that they don't even think about the little seeds that you gotta put water on. Everything is everything.
Everything is a process.
Everything, bro. You can't just jump into finished product. Here I come. All right, see where that gets you. See what the fuck that get.
Instant gratification, like I want that instant gratification.
See where it gets you.
Right now, no, it don't work like that. But nothing in life. It's called process. It's start here, next. It's like that's what it's called, steps.
Well,
You step down here, then you go.
you see, like at the end of the day, you see where he's at, you see where everybody else is at, and then you see what he said. I'm here because I never missed anything. I do everything, every interview, every appearance, every tour, every concert. I don't miss shit.
You gotta stay relevant.
And
That's another toxic relationship, though.
that keeps you relevant. And then
That's another
and
toxic
then when you got
relationship.
other people not showing up when they're supposed to be there,
Bro.
There's a toxic friendship.
But you see what I'm saying? That's another toxic relationship.
Friendship,
So it's like-
a toxic business
I can't-
part, a toxic.
I
Bruh.
depend on you,
Yeah,
but you still depending on me to make sure that you eat.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's a codependency.
Damn right.
You see what I'm saying?
You leaning-
That's toxic
you know
as
how much
hell.
weight is on that man?
Make it make sense.
Let's think
man.
about it. You know how much weight is on him?
Make it make sense.
What? To feed everybody else?
Yeah.
Bro, that's,
Outside was on him.
Outside of your
If that nigga
household.
wasn't, if the world wasn't fucking with him like they was fucking with him, that wouldn't have never. I mean, it would have been. He would have crashed. He would have been like.
see, but that's the whole thing. Some of that is definitely just jealousy.
I mean,
like,
if he would've
I
took
want
it- if
you
he
got to
would've-
shine, and we never got to shine the way we wanted to.
I feel like
The label never got behind us the way they got. Like, I mean, that's my opinion. Though. It don't mean it's right, but that's my opinion because I too have been through that. I done been at that point where I was like that with somebody because I felt like they should have took better care of me because I did a lot of stuff for them in that point. So I didn't got, like I put it out there, I didn't got mad at Shorty because he was on and I wasn't. Like on the other side. But now I know why he was. Bro was up there at 6 a.m. He was doing the contest. He was always on. He was off. Me on the other hand, I showed up late for this. I'm still late to shit.
Right.
I still do that. I still got some of that laziness work ethic. And it's nobody's fault but mine that I'm not always, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's nobody's fault but mine. But the fact that it was like that for anybody, bro, you have nobody to, I can tell you, you got nobody to blame but yourself when it comes to opportunities. Like the minute an opportunity come, bam, you got to jump on it. You need to be 15 minutes early. That nigga said he had a studio booked and he was like, it's 6 p.m. I'm finna be here. Come lay y'all verses down. Bro, it's free studio time. Come do it. It's already booked. He said nobody showed up.
Nobody showed up, so he did his own by himself.
How you get that? How you get that? That's all I want to know. How you get that?
Nobody showed up.
Yeah. Hey, bro.
That's like Ty showing up talking about something. I want to be a coach. Ain't did no groundwork, just showed up. I want to be a coach. Is that how you got your job?
Fuck no.
No.
Why you saying that?
That's how you got your
I
job.
put in a lot of work. I put in a lot of work.
See what I'm
Be
saying?
head coach over there?
Yeah.
Be head coach over there? I already know.
That's what it take.
Man,
It
how
take
much stuff
grind.
I missed out. Y'all know how much stuff I missed out on just to.
I mean, we gotta think about it, bro. Like anything that you want, you gotta sacrifice something. You
Man.
know what I'm saying?
I
You
missed out on
gotta
a lot of shit.
sacrifice something. You gotta sacrifice that kicking in, or sacrifice going here. Sacrifice something. You gotta sacrifice. Something gotta go.
Boy, I didn't lose fucking.
I mean, motherfuckers lose.
I done lost relationships because.
That's what I heard say. You would lose relationships.
Me too.
For the better
Me too.
yourself. Like,
That hottest host didn't come cheap. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
It didn't come cheap.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Came with a price.
Nigga, hell
during
yeah.
wrestling time, like during wrestling season, our state championships or districts was always around on Valentine's Day, and I'm out of town. Boy, you know how hard it is for a chick to sit there and cope with that. Why the fuck you gotta be out there with that shit now? It is what it is. Why, man? Please, why I tell you I didn't sacrifice so much for that.
Man, I hear you. When your phone getting text at 5:30 to 8:30 in the nighttime on a Saturday because everybody want to know where the party is, you always got to explain it. Every week, I got to explain this. Why they calling you? They be there every week. Why they don't know what the price is? I don't know.
But the good thing,
But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, babe.
I would
don't know.
tell you this though. Sometimes, and I ain't gonna say all the time, but sometimes the reward is always worth that sacrifice. Not all the
Sometimes.
time, but sometimes
You be doing it for the right reason.
the reward is always.
That part is very true.
It's always worth the sacrifice, especially when you get the opportunity to get somebody else out of a bad situation that they're already in,
Mm-hmm.
and the best thing for them is to be away from their environment, and you can put them in a better environment.
Exactly.
Honestly, that's probably the best rewards you can ever get.
And if a person got a problem with that, they fucked up.
And
Some people do, man.
and then after that, it's when they and I'm talking about like with kids now, and it's when they become adults, because a lot of them are adults now, and then they come back, and they come back and everything you don't look for the praise, you don't look for them to thank you or nothing like that, but you get to see who they are as adults versus when you start bringing them up as kids,
Mm-hmm.
and you like, dog, like you really you did your thing, and you
Right, so you get to see where they was, where they at.
You
Yeah.
Become an adult, you know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, that's tight. Like, cool, you was a good one.
I just think we at that point in life though where that's more rewarding than our own accolades now. Now that you get to impact other people, because now you done been through enough where you got enough knowledge to start putting little water and droplets on other people, on other seeds.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now you can see it.
Should.
You definitely should. You got to pass that knowledge on.
You definitely should, because you be like, you know how us, y'all do like seeds. But I was saying, how people, we didn't have that. We was young. We was like, okay, well, she too much trying to take her. Do our own thing. So now as you get older, you like, oh, okay, now we got to make it make sense. When y'all got seeds though. But I'm like, But I mean, I'm at the age now too where it started to make sense. Okay, I gotta be a role model to somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Even if I ain't got no seeds or not. Like, I gotta see what
Exactly.
I'm putting out there. Like, I can't be hold up. I gotta be conscious of what I'm doing in front of the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
always somebody looking
That-
into you.
Bro, that's why it's one of my like best things that I do throughout the week is when I go to the marquee. And the reason I say that is because I go to the brunch, but it's a little dude there named Dion. He my godson. I love talking to that dude about stuff that I done seen, where it's coming, because he a great football player. He on his way. Thing is, I just know what's on the other side of that, what come with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I be wanting to tell him stuff.
Other people around
Exactly,
him
and
that
I be
might
wanting to
try
tell
say,
him, bro, this is what happens in this life. This is what happens the moment you step across this and people start looking at you and they see a dollar sign or a number instead of seeing you. as a,
that's what they're gonna see first. They
you know
always
what I'm
gonna
saying?
see, they ain't gonna see
This
you
is what
first.
happens.
They gonna put that motherfucker's perspective out there of what you've been agreeing to do or what you know what I'm saying or who you are. They're gonna put their perspective out there and then they're gonna I'm riding with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait on him to get rich or I'm gonna wait on him to make it big and
Oh yeah, they gonna do that.
yeah, like
Especially if they already know you on your way.
Most definitely. I got a question though, because one, you kind of touched on it, and now I really want to hit on it, because we was talking about like what people look at and what you do. I want to talk about where people focus is, because sometimes you can have 50 good things on this side, 10 bad things on this side, but all they can see is the 10s. Is the 10.
they don't see the bad.
Yeah.
It depends on what you. I mean.
And you talking about
I'm not just talking. I'm talking about people. Period. I'm not talking about anything other than just how people's focus are. Like, people can have 500 good comments on something they did. Like, say for instance, we had like 500 good comments on this podcast,
right.
but there's one trolling asshole who just said, "Y'all suck.
Oh, okay.
Y'all suck,"
Yeah.
and it stick with them because they be like, "Dang, why we suck? What we do?"
It'll stick with you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Stan?
Because the negative, that's crazy. Because negative is retarded, but I can't really explain it. But negative always be
Yeah.
that thing. Like the negativity is always the thing that stick out the most. And
What in the fuck?
oh no, that was the thing. But,
Hell, he got a real live alpaca back there.
but yeah,
Don't worry about that.
Yeah. Real that about.
But see, the thing is this, people. It's one thing. People really don't care about the good too much.
No.
They gotta find the wrong in everything.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So if there is no wrong in what you're, if there's no wrong in what you're doing, you're bored.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. And I just read something today. It said the truth is boring. The lie is more entertaining.
That was Charlemagne.
Like I was like,
Charlemagne.
it's true to the social media. Like it's true to the fucking social media thing. Like they don't want to hear the truth. Like fucking tell a lie. Fuck that. Talk about fucking cheating and
Yeah.
side girls, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like anything crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's entertaining to them. They sitting at the end, they cop like, oh for real? Like damn. Okay.
Yeah, people would much rather hear
Like,
your
they like
flaws.
the messy shit. Like you know what I'm
They
saying?
would
Like,
much rather hear your flaws than any of your good stuff.
Yeah.
Or focus on your flaws.
But and that comes from that's what
I feel like.
that's what
them.
they've always been around.
It's them,
you know,
though.
it started even in school. That's what they're around in school. So, you know, it's always
You know,
been.
most of us talk the wrong shit.
It's always been.
Well, I don't know.
It's always been the fucked up shit that's been the more interesting in school. When you was in school, you didn't want to hear about somebody. Oh, he just did this. That's really good. You want to hear about, damn, so and so smacked what's name down in building 3.
Right, that's more
You know,
entertaining to you.
That's
so,
what-
so
that's
you
what
like
you
you
like. But
worried
they-
about the
Yeah,
fight. You worried about
you
motherfuckers
worried
fight
about
like
that
instead
shit.
of motherfuckers. Hey, shit, how you do that problem or whatever
That's
in school?
not
Like,
what's
you ain't worried about
What's
fuck that
entertaining-
problem. I'm trying to see what girl getting smashed in the back.
Why
of
do
the,
you think people? Why do you think people
You know,
care about
like,
watching Love and Hip Hop so
yeah,
much?
like-
Bro, that
People love watching Love and Hip Hop.
that is
so
the
much
most toxic
because you
ever on
because
TV.
You know you're gonna see some fucked up shit. You're gonna see somebody do some fucked up shit. You're gonna see Jock sit there and go smash about 3 chicks and then come in that motherfucker with that big ass goofy ass look. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't know why the hell Erica Mina so mad, but I'm gonna let y'all know.
You gonna those are
That's my twin, my
those
bad.
are things you're gonna get. You know, and that's what people want to see. People want to see that shit. People want to see, oh, he
What?
fucked her, he slapped her, oh, he ain't no good. Or
What?
her slutty ass, she did that. That's entertainment to us.
Bro,
And that's because, like I said, it starts in school. That's been our entertainment since we've been in school. Literally. All of us, especially in the black community, we don't go to schools where, hey, everything great is being honored all day. No. What's being honored at school these days is who smashed who and who did what, who cut what class, whatever the case may be.
bro, that's crazy.
And it just triggers on from that to being adults, and it's like that's always been your center point of interest. What's bad going on? Because what's bad going on is what's good.
That's the most entertaining.
That's always gonna
Sweet
be like
baby.
We ain't gonna
Bro,
say it's good. We gonna say that's.
I think that's the 80-20 rule at its finest, though. I think a lot of people have that problem when it comes to, I ain't gonna say a lot, I'm gonna say some. Some people have that problem when it comes to the 80-20. Like, you can see 80% of what you need, but there's 20% of what you can't or what you don't. And that goes in every kind of relationship. Like, say, for instance, me and Ty, just as a brotherhood, if Ty is always going to be reliable and counted on to pick me up, take me to work, because that's my man's, he always got my back. But the other side is that nigga always get me for gas money anytime I go somewhere. It don't matter if it's around the corner. That nigga want $5 or more. That's the one thing that people might focus on. More so than just the fact that, Ty was reliable. Ty always got me, no matter what's going on. But that's just the way people think.
So I don't think about the fucked up thing about him.
Yeah, they gonna be still stuck on the fact that nigga greedy. He want $5.
Or they gonna get mad even if you
But
even if
I'm
I'm selling something.
But
Like
like I
so
said-
say he's selling something and it's like, oh, he the plug, he got it. That's one thing they gonna know.
Selling these right here.
He the plug. Make sure you get you one of them joints. All right.
Most definitely.
Selling these.
Legacy,
Make
Phantom.
sure you get one of them legacy joints, hats, hoodies, whatever the case. But people gonna say,
Oh, shit.
he the plug on the clothes. Yeah, he the plug. But then it's like, oh, but he gonna tax. He gonna charge you this. But shit, you gonna go pay the same thing for something else.
Bro, that is every clothing maker's name.
Nigga, you gonna go
Problem.
You gonna go spend $160 on the True Religion hoodie. You might as well go spend. You can spend $160 on his hoodie too.
Bro, because you could buy the same thing, like same quality suit from Nike and your cousin. Your cousin will put 50
They gonna be bad.
different colors on that mug. However, Nike will give you one swoosh, and that mug will be $150.
Yep.
And you'll spend that $150 on that swoosh.
because you-
Meanwhile, you won't give your cousin $45 for the hoodie.
Yeah, because you
Why?
to believe that, okay, well.
Why?
Like, damn, can I get it for 20? Can I get it for the 20?
Like, bro, that's why black business,
For the 20.
that's why we struggle. That's why we struggle. And ladies, he definitely got a rose on the back, so he might be selling roses too. You might want to ask him about it.
Hey, if y'all ain't paid attention to that rose, that's that rose that y'all be using there. You better get that motherfucker.
vibrator rose.
That's that rose with the little suction on it, boy.
Boy,
Suck your life out of it.
My bad. My bad.
He got that
He gonna touch the
motherfucker.
top of it too.
Hey, look at he gonna touch the top of it too. His little
Little
whole
one.
ass.
Why don't come to this show? See?
My bad. My bad. It's been a while. Been a while.
Oh man.
I was holding out for a little while. My bad.
Y'all wow.
Hey, but that's because people just be.
Hey, FYI,
buying what they want.
hey, I will have them roses in 2 weeks too.
You got the plug on there?
Yes, sir.
Oh, this dude.
What you got a rose for?
We selling vibrators now. What
Oh my God, this show is just evolved.
Yeah, exactly. You selling vibrators.
And
It's crazy.
I ain't got no parts for that.
I don't know. You got the leather couch and setup, my nigga.
Contract for porn.
I told you he don't. He, bruh,
They got a contract for Pornhub, but
shit while you at work.
bruh. So, all right. So I know Ty didn't seen it, cause I already know. OnlyFans leaks. I know you got the plug.
Oh, you be on that shit.
I know you do. I know you do.
I know you got the meat on,
So-
you got the membership.
Bruh, so what's up with the OnlyFans? You got all
You got the folder with all the files in
the.
there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you look like you.
No, hold on. I'm playing. He a teacher. He don't do that shit.
Whatever.
You said the OnlyFans leak, huh? Somebody did leak out the OnlyFans accounts, and
Again?
you can see all them OnlyFans accounts for
Is
free.
that what y'all was talking about? Like, they was talking about the St. Louis
Bruh.
thing. It's supposed to
Hey, I'm gonna tell
Bruh.
you. Hey, I'm gonna tell you
Hey,
like
look, I ain't
this.
seen none of that shit they was talking about, but
Hey, some of the stuff
paid
I saw,
I paid attention.
You seen it?
boy, some of the shit that I saw, man, look here. Y'all better not. And this goes for all the ones that who got them OnlyFans and the shit that I saw. Y'all better not ever say a nigga better not come to y'all wrong and disrespect y'all when he saying your ass fat or coming to you like that. Cause the shit that y'all be on there doing, man, stop it.
I mean, you can't say that.
Oh my God.
Man,
See, I already knew where this was going. When you opened your mouth and when he, bruh.
I mean, you can't say that. They saying that to the comfort of the nigga that they fucking, bro.
Oh my God. Why? Why? You actually aggravate me.
Paying for it, though.
Paying for it.
You
Paying for it.
you aggravate me sometimes, brother.
But
I'm just saying that.
Cause you so woman's rights. You so woman's rights all the time.
this the thing though.
Hey, bro, I gotta
Hey,
show
if a
some
nigga-
type of leverage.
Hey,
to
but
this
if a
shit,
nigga,
like-
hey, If a
Like, you
nigga
can't
come,
just be
if
like-
a nigga come to him now and be like,
You
here
can't
go-
just, you ain't like that though, right? You ain't.
let me see.
No, only because I knew where this was going.
Oh, okay. But you,
I knew. I didn't start shit. I asked one question.
But he knew where it was gonna go.
Yeah.
I did.
Somebody
It,
gotta
it,
say
it, it had to go there. Somebody had to.
You
This
feel me?
is, but see, this is the problem.
somebody paying attention.
They know what they doing, and I fall for this shit every time. They sit there and they throw some shit out there because they know they ain't gonna say the shit, but they know I will.
Yeah, we know y'all gonna go back and forth about it.
Because, bro, y'all are like the angels and devil on my shoulder. When I'm sitting here and I'm making
So
bad
who's
decisions,
the
I'm like,
angel and who's the devil?
huh?
The topic.
Yeah,
Because most of the
depending on
time-
where we going.
Most of the time, everybody agree with me.
Yeah, when
that
it come
means
to
I'm the
when it
angel.
come to healing and shit like that, but when it come to how you actually treat a woman, no, no, bro. Times like you independent, open the door yourself and walk off. This dude. So my part of the bill is 14. My part of the bill is 1450. I don't know what. This guy, man.
If you walk past me, if I say your ass back, fuck, you better not say that to me. Because you got OnlyFans, they talk crazy to you on OnlyFans.
Bro, I'm telling you.
That ain't what I said. That ain't what I said.
That's what you meant.
That's what he said. I can say what I want to say to you. You got OnlyFans. motherfucker.
No, I didn't even put myself in there. Cause some of them they got OnlyFans page. They ain't got shit but like swimsuit outfits on and shit. It is what it is. Shit that they post on Instagram.
Right.
But it's that other half. You hit play on that motherfucker. They on that bitch. You might as well You might as well upload your shit to Pornhub. Like no cap.
It's OnlyFans.
Yeah, no cap.
Ain't this what it's for?
That's
No,
what
it's for more than just. That's why Cardi make $10 million a month off that month.
They don't.
I feel like they don't give a fuck.
But it's European million, so it ain't,
You almost there, okay, but fuck it, people don't see this.
And that's the thing.
'Cause that's what it's based
Some
on.
of them don't. You know what?
We don't know where this shit going.
Some of them
Once
don't.
you got that on there,
Because some of them put this shit on Instagram, but then they'll put like a big ass look.
Yeah. So what's the difference?
So you know they already on a sucking dick.
They
Whatever the
comfortable.
case
They
may be.
comfortable. They comfortable. They ain't got no problem.
Yeah, please.
What you say?
No, I'm not.
So you ain't never paid for porn ever?
All right. So look.
Okay.
Porn?
I know we've had this conversation already, but look, we gotta answer questions.
Porn is on the internet.
Right.
Free, ain't it?
It is.
It is now,
But
and it ain't
listen.
never used to be.
But listen, hey, so Don said, fellas, can you take a girl seriously with the OnlyFans page? We had this conversation once before, but
Depending on the content of the page.
Exactly.
there you go, Don. Depending on the content of the page.
And that's just like even on her Instagram.
Yeah,
I mean,
and that's just like on the
that's
IG
just
too.
so
Certain women you gonna take
The
to.
social media
Okay,
page.
nah, she might be
Depending on the
heavy.
content of
She
the
might be a
page.
little heavy or whatever.
Yeah.
Be for me.
If she on OnlyFans, if she on OnlyFans and she getting her ass bust down, shit. Then I mean you can't take her serious. It is what it is. I mean that could
He
be.
can.
You can.
He
okay.
can.
You
That's
choose
your
to.
choice. That's
You
your
choose
personal
to.
preference.
You can.
If you choose to take her serious, you know. But
You gotta be okay with what she's doing though.
true that.
More and more.
You gotta be able to turn the other cheek, or you gotta be the nigga that's on the OnlyFans page busting her down.
Oh,
Shit.
betrayed.
No.
No.
Get you some money.
And get you some money too.
Get you some money.
That's how I feel about it. Shit. Get paid
Put
too.
me in the contract. Fuck that. I need to.
I'm on this OnlyFans page.
Dotted
You
line.
knocking you down. I'm finna get paid too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna
Look,
start my
Then I'm
own.
gonna be nice. I'm gonna get 40. You get 60. I mean, I'm gonna get 40. Yeah, you get 60.
Yeah, 60-40 split.
I'm cool because you the one that want to see.
Right, you the one they want to see. I'm just reaping the benefits of everything.
Shit,
Shit.
that's how they do it in porn.
I'm getting nothing.
That's
And
why
I'm
they-
getting paid.
Well, they hide the face.
No, I'm saying like in the
They
porn,
hide
the
your
dude don't
face.
get the-
Hide who face?
They hide the dude's face.
When? And
in
what?
porn.
Now they do.
OnlyFans?
No, I'm telling you, like that's the way it is. Cause some of them actually be contracted and they can't expose their face. Because if they expose their
Because
face,
they contract with somebody else.
exactly they contract with somebody else.
Yeah,
So
like
some,
that, they might be a real porn star.
so they cut them off the neck.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
Oh, you got a lot of insight. You know.
Hey,
boy,
man, I know.
Y'all talk about me. Y'all talk about me.
I
Hey.
mean, it may, but yeah,
Just saying, bruh. Just saying. I'm experienced.
You know a little bit
Hey,
about
this how you. Hey,
Come on, experience.
Hey, look,
I'm
you know what?
experienced.
Hey, this how you know somebody watch a lot of
You
porn
know
though, for
what?
real. If they go on their phone and right when they get ready to hit, especially on the iPhone, you hit the little web browser, and then you
I
got
frequently search.
and you're frequently search, and then when you go down there and you got the Pornhub logo sitting right there. Boy, that's how you know your ass.
Hey, look
That
at my phone
motherfucker
right
too
now.
much.
I do, boy.
Hey, that's the old one, nigga. I don't even want to
Let's
know
see.
that old one. Shit.
Hell no.
Yeah, I don't know what you talking about.
You say what?
I mean,
I don't know what. I don't know what you talking about now.
hey, my shit so. Hey, look, my shit so bad, man. Hey, this the fuck. No, and the phone synced to the car,
so
and
that
I'm the car.
You heard
And on it, and the motherfucker started playing. All you heard was, oh, 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 oh. I said, what the fuck is going on? I'm looking like this. What the fuck? And so I looked on the radio, and then it said the title of the video and shit. I said, oh, hell no.
It was like Ebony Fat Cat,
Yeah,
BBC.
I did that. I did that one time taking my mama to the bank.
That nigga said empty big fat
Ebony
cat.
Big
Hop in the car. Hop in the car.
BBC.
Come on, mama. And the next thing you know, all you see is Pornhub. Pornhub, big booty B. Just rolling across. I was like, oh Lord, I'm in trouble.
What'd she say? Did she say?
No, it didn't play. Luckily, it was all the way down because I was talking to somebody else first.
What'd she say?
But nah, bro. It just came across the screen. I tried to hurry up and put it on radio when I noticed it.
Listen. All right, so my boy, so Don was like, if you messing with a girl with an OnlyFans page or whatever, would you feel some type of way, like if your homeboy subscribed to her page or did whatever the case may be?
Ooh.
You can't stop it.
Nope.
No, you can't.
You can't control it.
You in the game.
You can't control it.
Once it's out there, it's out there.
Yeah, it's like you can't control nothing on that.
You can't.
You can't control nobody's social media at the end of the day.
You sure can't.
You can have an opinion about it. You can say how you feel about it. but
Okay,
that's
I mean, you
crazy.
can't control what she do, but would you being your nigga? Would you say so? Would you be like, damn,
So-
Can I take her serious?
no?
No.
What would you say to your partner if you dating a chick that's like?
Would you be
that,
Dwayne Wade?
and your boy sat there? So you got a chick that's like that. And
Yeah.
wait.
You remember how Dwayne? It happened with Jimmy Butler and Dwayne Wade. Gabrielle Union posted a picture and Jimmy Butler said, "Damn," and heard that shit.
You'll feel some kind of way, right?
Exactly.
Huh? What would you say to your partner though?
Depends. It depends on what it is, bro.
What can you say to
If it's a post like that,
That's what I'm
bro,
saying. Would you
If
be
it-
mad that he paid his whatever
$9.99 to subscribe to the
whatever
page.
price may be?
Ugh.
Yeah, so.
And so
You spending the $10?
So
She spending $10 on
he's out
you.
with you all.
She spent it on me.
She spent it on you though, regardless, you know.
You know that's our argument.
Right.
We went to dinner on
on your home.
on your homeboy.
Your
And he
homeboy.
tipped me.
But that nigga might be one of them creep ass niggas though. You know, he probably want to
I
say
can't let the
he want to say the pictures and
But
shit
he
like.
already a creep though, still.
Bruh.
He probably already. Like, some people.
But see, then it becomes a thing like you can't even come to my house, bro, because once you done did
you
that,
right.
you
I
done-
can't even look at you the same though.
Yeah, you're right.
Man,
bro.
bro,
You can't be around me and my kid.
Because that means you was already checking out.
You was
before
checking
the
out
OnlyFans-
before then, that's
the
right.
OnlyFans came
Yeah.
into
You was checking that motherfucking ass out.
That's,
and he'll be the type. You seen this?
But that just mean you know.
Yeah.
And show it to you.
That be the
Yeah, I'm
nigga that be
saying
like,
some
hey
niggas
man,
definitely know, yeah.
hey man, you know your girl, she out here doing this, and you be like, what's this? You know, you playing stupid with him. What's this? And you like, oh really? Where this come from? Oh man, she posted this shit online. You know, nigga, you had to pay to see that shit.
right, that's what I'm saying. You already know.
Nigga, y'all was the one that took the picture.
Right, nigga, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Some of the videos you might be in, so it's like, nigga, who you watching? You watching her? Or you watching me? Which one is it?
Oh my
Now I
God.
got an issue with you.
Oh my God.
Now I got an issue.
Todd
with
done
you.
took it to a whole nother level.
Conversation. Now we gotta fight.
Real niggas don't.
We gotta get in the backyard now.
What?
Real niggas don't.
Nah.
We gotta fight, bro.
He said we gotta fight.
Real niggas don't entertain that shit. Bro. Like,
Bro, I wouldn't even think twice about this
you
shit.
ain't even my partner now, nigga. You fucking
That's
my
the thing. Like, nigga, you ain't.
Like, I ain't fucking with you.
We can't be cool right now.
But see, what if it was like she chose him? Because y'all met at the same time.
You can't do nothing about it.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't.
I'm just saying. So like, they meet me, they meet you, and then same time, then she's like, okay, I'm going this way.
Oh, you gotta let it
Ain't
ride.
shit
Oh,
you
well,
can,
yeah.
ain't shit you can do. Have you seen the movie? Have you seen the movie The Mac? What that nigga?
Your
That
bitch
nigga?
chose
That
me.
nigga said.
chose
That nigga
me.
said shit. That nigga said, "Pretty Tony, your bitch
Your
chose
bitch
me."
chose me.
Yeah,
Now we can handle it. We got some class, and we get into some
from.
gangster shit, baby.
Yeah.
That's
Shit
that.
about that.
Your bitch chose me.
I ain't
nigga.
never
That's
seen
how
the
it
Mac.
is.
I need to watch it. Nah,
It's like,
I need to watch this.
it ain't.
We do this. Done now. We do this every Monday, bro. Every Monday.
It ain't. rocket science. He's like, shit, y'all met at the same time, then shit. I mean, many times that probably happened though. Be like, shit, y'all both, y'all both got the eye on the same chick, and y'all both met her the same day.
But you know what? And this is how I feel. And I always feel.
He might get him.
I always feel like this.
He's off limits.
And you know, if you meet a chick for the first time, and you bring her around your partners, y'all really ain't together like that. But you know, you met her and y'all hooking up and y'all kicking it. But you brought her around everybody else. So then she might walk in there and she looking at everybody. She start choosing. She like, shit, the niggas, what Hitman said a while back in one of his battle with Old Red, he was like, shit, she knew that the battle rapper she chose, she was losing. You know what I'm saying? So shit, she walked in the room, she saw all these niggas, so she instantly started fucking choosing. So it's like, shit, now we all in this motherfucker, she done chose
That's
up.
kind of a different dynamic though.
But still.
What's the difference?
She chose up.
What's the difference?
You said how y'all was, Rocky? How you were, Rocky?
Huh?
You said
how long you been dealing with?
No, man.
Oh no, I said you just met the chick and y'all was kicking or whatever. You really ain't, y'all ain't sat there and hit that point to where it's like you mine, I'm yours or whatever. And she walked in, so I bring her in this motherfucker.
But you interested?
Yeah.
So it's a different situation.
But I'm saying I bring her in this motherfucker. Okay, and she see one of y'all.
You interested?
Yeah. But this is what I'm saying.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to hit though. I take her in the room for the nigga. Nah, fuck that. Nigga, this is mine.
No, this is what I'm saying. She walked in the house, so she done chose up. Now she ain't all in your group.
Nah,
she all in your partner group. But your partner
like last day I talked to her.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
Cause vice versa.
I mean, if she I'm
sure we've been in that situation.
So now I'm like, okay, instantly in my head, okay, she up.
But vice versa, I'm sure we've been in that situation where we done met a chick.
You just threw it out there.
Yeah,
you are.
Like we've been in
that
situation.
You do that, like I'm rocking with you. I can call myself.
He's a big moral guy. So
we go in there.
Like, hey.
Nigga, you told one of my partners.
That's why I be like, I got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Bro, on me. On me.
What you mean?
He said, y'all, let's say you just met a chick the other day. We having to get together, so you bring us to the kickback.
That's why I be. I'm telling you,
That nigga said we been rocking.
I'm saying you met the chick. Say you met the chick by the.
Why? You know you can't plant a flag on the first day, right?
That's what I'm saying.
But he said they been rocking.
Bro, it don't matter if it was 2 weeks or 2 months. If y'all ain't got no title, there's nothing there.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing there.
So it's like shit. Who? So
bro, I'm myself. Okay, look, I'm trying to know this woman.
Telling you like it is.
Nah, nigga, I'm not spending my money on a hoe. Like,
but you don't know.
You don't know that shit, Juan. You don't know that yet. The information ain't presented itself.
I won't feel no type of way if you once you take her there and she choose somebody else. Nigga, you looking real stupid, nigga.
Hey, nigga,
that happens. Bro, this didn't happen.
But that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Like you gonna feel some type of way.
That's the game.
Around your purse.
It is what I mean. It's,
that's the game,
bro.
You just gonna have to take that shit.
Really, you are. You gonna have to roll with it and let. All right. All right, let her be.
Nah, the niggas gonna. I don't feel like that's towards the girl.
Let her be.
Nah, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I mean, my homie like it is what it is. He know niggas gonna do what niggas gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
So would you be mad if your homie went
no,
back home and smashed at the time?
I said y'all act like y'all ain't gonna feel some type of way, like period.
No, but I'm saying
nobody said that. Why?
That's not what we're saying.
That's not what we said.
Once they choose up, it is what it is.
Let it go.
Now we've all been in that situation too, where you done chose to go, where you done chose to hang out with a chick, and she bring you around her partners, and all of a sudden, she ain't the baddest motherfucker around her no more.
Boy,
and she got some partners. Personality that's killing the way
little
she
booty just a little bit.
Booty just a little bigger, and you like, damn, I picked the wrong motherfucker.
It happens.
In that scenario though, you can't do nothing. You can't choose up. You can't choose. You gotta sit there.
You already thought.
You gotta sit with the
Hey, hold on, wait.
But why is the rules different?
Hey, because this
why is the rules different? So I'm saying no, bro. See this,
not a double standard, but
bro. See that?
Hey, but nah, listen.
That's where my problem kick in. That's where my problem come in.
You can though, but you can't.
There is a problem with that for me, bro.
You can.
There is a legit problem for that because look. This is one thing that me and my ex always had a problem with. She always said, I can do whatever you can do. And I was like, no the hell you can't. So now it's in reverse. I tell her I can do whatever the fuck you do, and she be like, no the hell you can't. I watch you move in clubs and be like, okay, I like him. Oh, okay, I like him. So when you do it, I do it. I be like, oh, okay, I like her. Then you be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? She literally, this happened this weekend. She tapped me. What are you doing? You and me. What? What? You don't get your ass your ass over there with Melvin like you was just messing with. I'm busy.
So you think that's just you just think the shit is just all wrong?
What, like? No, I'm saying.
I mean,
Motherfucker, if I take a motherfucker that, okay, she coming to the party, this is who I'm bringing to the party. Nigga,
So you brought her to the barbecue and now she chose Uncle Ray Ray and you mad.
Yeah.
Now you mad.
You was the wrong motherfucker.
Bro, it's gonna be.
You was the wrong motherfucker.
Hey, so look, wait.
I fucked up bringing you to the party.
Hey, so you bring to the barbecue.
But guess what? I'm glad you did me this favor this early, though.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so
I'm glad you did me this favor.
That part.
Hey,
So I'm taking the bag and I'm not the
Whatever.
boots off.
I'm glad I found out early. Most definitely.
I'm glad you did me this favor.
Glad I found out early.
I appreciate this early.
Hey, what I'm say?
appreciate
Hey,
this.
nephew. Hey, drop her off at the crib for me.
No, nigga. You drop off in the crib. She yours now.
You wouldn't take her home?
She not get back in my car.
You wouldn't take her home?
Hey,
Got her.
You brought her.
Hey, Zach, you ain't lying.
You brought her though.
Hey, you getting that motherfucker crown me.
Hey, Zach,
You brought her though.
With that no earth.
Bro, I would at least take her home.
Why I gonna fight for real, bro?
You ain't gotta say a word to her, but you can take her home.
Alright, getting that crown Vic with the no earth.
Hey, that's what he say now, but let him took her out on a date or some shit, and then she did that. Oh, that nigga, hey, he gonna be ready for.
Nah, fuck up.
Woo! Woo!
Fuck her, and I didn't fuck her. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, it ain't no fun.
That's what made me mad.
It's all
That made me really mad. Like, hey, fuck her.
All right, broski. Bro, that's where we should end.
Hey,
We need to end right there.
Hey, you warmed up and shit for Unc or whoever the case may be. Like
It does happen, bro. It happens.
That's hella fun.
But
It happens.
All jokes aside,
Bro,
all jokes
nothing you can
aside,
do about it. Just
you
roll with
cannot
the punch.
be mad when a chick chews up though.
Yeah, just roll with the punch.
You can't. If a chick chews up, you just gotta be like, all right, to each his own.
Just let her know, and when he come back,
Patient on what you pay attention.
for real. Sometimes they try to come back through.
Yeah, you pay attention. You be patient on.
And when
what
they
you
try to
fuck
come back through, you just say no.
No, thank you.
with. That's
No,
what
thank
I said. There's certain places you don't take the shit.
Hey,
Certain
hey,
bro, you can't take her to a family barbecue.
Not that early.
This
Oh,
nigga
not
said
that
that.
early.
Brought her around my family.
Nah.
She done fell for Junebug.
You don't vote to this.
Ain't that how Power started? Yeah, the Power Book 2 started like that, right? Homeboy bringing some girl to the party, and then she chose up with the basketball cousin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, chose up with the basketball cousin. Ended up getting killed.
Did you see that video?
Ended up getting killed over it.
Yep. Did you watch that video?
Which one?
The one when it said all men, a good man are scored too. A good man. I forgot what the title was.
See, yeah.
Did you see the 9 minute?
No, I saw the 13 seconds.
I ain't even saw the video.
Bro, it stopped at 13 seconds. It stopped at 13
So you ain't
seconds.
go to his
No, I couldn't go to the page. It wouldn't open up.
So what was it? It said
That's
what?
all you need was 13.
I can't
That's-
remember
bro.
what the title was. It said,
Now
but
I
in the
saw
video,
I saw a
in the
post that you
video.
did. I saw a post that you
That's like a
did,
book, man.
and it said that good men are scarred too or whatever. And I was just
Yeah,
I
but
saw the
that's
post
what he
and
was
I
talking about.
like,
But that's what he was talking about in that
Bro,
video. I thought the video was on.
but my only thing about that is, and I know at least one of us feel the same way. I don't know if the other two brothers feel the same way. We don't get to always outlet and let that shit out. Because sometimes when you get to letting it out, you view it as weak, you view it as soft, you view it as other things. Because you, like, if I vent to you, because you my nigga, you be like, my nigga, I understand it happened, blah, blah, pretty much how we just did him. But then if you try to do that outward to another or part of the opposite sex, it depends on where they are, and they just, bow, shoot your ass right on down out there.
Everybody not on the same level mentally when it comes to shit like that. You know
What you
I'm
mean, just being emotional vulnerable?
Bro, yeah, like, some people can't be vulnerable. Like, they just can't. And it's some brothers who can be and some people who can't be.
Because they look at it as being, like I said,
Yeah.
weak and all that.
Weak, soft, whatever.
But I feel like it's as the old. Well, I ain't gonna say for everybody, but my thing on it is I feel like once you've been through certain things that make you move, like your whole thing, it's a change that gotta happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a change that gotta happen.
Yeah.
I think you will talk more. You will basically express that shit.
It just
more.
comes like a level of comfort.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
Like, because,
I agree with that.
It come with a
But
level
then
of
you
comfort.
gotta understand too.
You can't do it with everybody though.
you can't do it.
Some people-
You
'cause
shouldn't
some
be.
people ain't
You
gonna
shouldn't be doing it with
No,
everybody
yeah,
either.
yeah.
Some people you don't have the time to be vulnerable. Some people just don't, because you gotta understand
And
that
I don't.
because you got so much going. You got so much.
That part is true.
You got so much.
That part is true.
You got so much going on that you have to do and that you have to maintain, that little time that you need to go ahead and express what's going on with you, you don't have the time to do it, because you know
But
that
it'll come out though.
it's gonna come
It's
out.
gonna come
That's
out.
what I'm saying.
It's gonna come out whether it's healthy or unhealthy. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come. It's gonna come out. Cause you gonna either be mad, and then you gonna come in like old girl did, and Malcolm and Marie when she grabbing her shit, going straight to your vice, whether it's a drink, whatever, sitting there, and now you pissed off and you going through
You
it.
ain't get it out.
But like Zach said, it's not normalized. It's not.
It's not normalized
normalized
at all.
for a man to be that way.
It's
You know,
not.
because we're looked at as, hey, the first man up and take that shit. That's what she gonna tell your ass, man.
That's
Fuck
not
up and
good.
take that
They be
shit.
coming with that role reverse.
That's not good.
How we was talking about earlier, they come with that role reverse.
But bro, exactly. They get to air out everything, all their grievances, and you supposed to sit there and take it and say okay or say nothing. For real, I'm being 100% honest. Like they come out with the word vomit.
Man up.
Exactly, and then in a minute you say,
Like you said, okay.
but or
Do it. We're bitching.
oh,
Yeah, you definitely know.
or you're acting like a bitch. Or you're acting like a
Right.
bitch. Exactly.
Like a little bitch right now.
Woo! That's the one. That's the one to make you want to grab a belt buckle and just throw your ass clean across the room. For real. Matter of fact, this your
When
shit.
motherfuckers say, you acting like a little bitch right now. Oh, I'm acting like you.
You brave. Me? I balled my fist up like Arthur. And just imagine what it felt like. I don't hit nobody, but I imagine what it felt like.
Like I said,
Ooh.
it's like,
Bow. Ooh.
On that post though that you was talking about.
Yeah.
On that post, on that video, it said, I mean, basically the guy, he was explaining, he was like, the next situation, and I feel what he said because I feel the same way about what he's saying. The next situation, like serious situation I get myself in, I want the person to know about everything I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Like, not in a, oh, let me put this on you. It's like, but before we take this step further, or this exclusive step, you get what I'm saying?
Well, let me ask you something.
I feel like you need to know, okay, some of the stuff I've been through. Just not,
Okay.
you ain't got to know it in detail.
Okay, but
You just need to know some of the stuff
I
I've been through.
definitely want to respond to
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
I just want to shout out. I'm gonna let Ty go, but I want to shout out to Sade. She said she wished more men were emotionally vulnerable, but some women make it hard.
Yeah, they do.
They do. So, all right, now you said you want her to know everything that you've been through.
That's a negative.
That's it. But you know,
Hold on.
no, I'm finna go. I'm finna
Okay,
go
go
back.
ahead.
That's
I'm
enough.
finna go back. I'm finna go back
That's
because
enough.
I feel like you're contradicting yourself, because I remember weeks ago. Weeks ago, I thought
about that. What I'm saying.
I said that I sat there and I said certain things about what I want, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and then you two pretty much sat there and said you giving them too much motherfucking information.
No, but we was talking about like a
He's not
first
wrong.
date situation.
He's not
I
wrong.
said,
No,
you
wait,
wanna
wait.
take it-
He's not wrong.
I missed it. What happened?
So what happened was we were talking.
I said if you asked a question about what you wanted a woman, and then you
Okay,
explain to
so
her what
everything
you
that,
wanted a woman.
but see, this
So
is the thing. Everything that I want in a woman,
That's what we was talking
right,
about.
right. But everything I said I want in a woman is based off of the things that I went through that I didn't like and that I would not accept anymore.
So you
Exactly.
know what your triggers were.
So then you just said that you want to tell her everything that you've been through. Wait,
I just want to know what comes. I want to let her know what comes with me.
That's what I'm saying. So what comes with you, in that same sense, is what you're looking for her not to do.
That ain't what I'm saying though. I'm just trying to tell you this is how I come. This is what I.
But you just told her. You want to tell her.
This is what when you get me. This is what you kind of getting.
You
a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and that.
No, that's not how you want to give it though.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you know why you don't want to do that?
Because now you tell her.
How come? Because I want her to. She can pick and choose that day.
But you tell her at the same
That's
time.
part
But that's my whole point. The reason why I'm saying that, because she can say yeah or no
Why?
that day.
You gotta receive it. Why? You gotta receive it, brother. Let it come back to you.
This is the
Let
thing.
it come back to you.
This is the thing, and I'm gonna let Ed finish after this. Now that you're doing that, you're taking certain things from her already out the gate.
No, but y'all might be overthinking what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you just say, okay, look, okay, if y'all dating, and then y'all get to the point where y'all probably been dating for a minute, this is not no first day type of thing that I'm talking about. Right. I'm talking about when y'all become like, okay, y'all got to know each other, y'all vibing, so then it's like, okay, certain things you might not, you know what I'm saying, but you want her to pretty much, by that time, you kind of want her to pretty much know a little bit about you, so this is how you coming when we come to this next step. We've been to be exclusive, so we're going to be looking forward investing in each other. So this is how I'm coming.
Now, this is the question. When you do that, are you going to tell her?
I'm talking about, you could be healed.
Let me finish.
Being healed,
let me
all
finish.
that.
No, let me finish. So when you tell her all this, are you going to tell her? Are you going to tell her the wrongs that you
You got to tell her everything.
that you thought you did as well?
Yeah.
Or are you just going to? Are you going to be?
This is the thing that I want you to understand when you do that though. Sometimes you can create a trauma bond when you are letting all that out.
Yeah.
And because you are sharing trauma, when you say this happened to me, we're linked.
Yeah.
Now you understand where I'm coming from. That's not always a bad thing, but sometimes it can lead to, now I know where your pressure points are.
Yeah.
That might play a part later.
So that's a defensive, that's a protective type thing. Yeah.
But that's the whole thing. You still, bro, what's the number one rule of boxing?
Defense.
Protect yourself. Nigga, yes it is. Bro, where did you get that? Bro, this not even about, that's not what I'm saying, bro. You looking at it different.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if she can't take what I'm telling her and be open with it, then that's okay. Take it and leave it. Because any day after the day, if we say, okay, we're going to be exclusive after the day, then you weren't open-minded when you said yes to this situation.
It's nothing wrong with telling her what you've been through, but at the same time,
he's looking at it all from just
He is. Bro, you got to come out from wherever the hell bush you are and just let some stuff come into you.
That's why I said,
Bro, you can't just look at it from like I know everybody's worldview is shaped by what their experience is. I get that. But bro, there are multiple worldviews other than just yours. So
all the multiverse, man.
that part. That
All
part.
the multiverse.
Who said that?
No, bro, because here's what I'm saying, Juan. I'm saying, like, when I said a certain word, you like, that's the problem right there. Bro, you already ready. It's
but
like...
No, because I feel like what you said, it was more of a, okay, you can't let that person, you already curating the trauma. But I'm not looking at it as a trauma. I'm looking at it as, okay, I'm telling this person, this is what I come with. It's their option to take it or leave it, and that's fine. And that's going to be the best thing for them. Like, okay, cool. If you ain't able to deal with that, you got to have an open mind about what's about to happen.
So
if we about to make this an exclusive situation, then you got to be open-minded about where I come from.
So check this then. You saying, okay, this is what I come with, all right?
When
Now,
you say
are
this is
you
what I
offering?
come with,
I'm not
Let me finish. Are you offering this? Are you offering some point of change of what you're saying? This is what I come with, and this is that. Are you saying, but there's some things I feel I can work on and make this part better and make this part better.
It's not a child, bro. Some bags you gotta let go.
You gotta drop.
Right,
some bags you gotta drop.
But that's what I'm saying is it might be like certain things where I ain't saying like, well, you ain't healed from you can heal from everything that you've been through, but it's just like, okay, y'all might tell some stories.
Funny.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Y'all might tell some stories. Y'all might do all that, but
I'm just saying, bro.
Okay, look, I don't want to hide nothing from you if I want to make you exclusive.
All right, so Sade said, revealing your hand can backfire with the wrong woman or man.
That's what I'm saying. It's the wrong person.
Hold on. She said you can build anything with transparency. You can't build anything without transparency. But some women will take what you've been through and use it against you, which is what I'm saying. Okay, but that's a character flaw. And once you see that, it's time to jet. But it's a thin line between going down the trauma pass lane, AKA hashtag trauma bonding. That's what I'm saying. So when you open up the door to telling somebody what you've been through, you letting them know what your pressure points are. It's literally like, the reason I said it's like boxing, protect yourself at all times. Bro, when you open up, you about to take a hit. You about to.
Somewhere.
You are.
But when you love a motherfucker, you about to take a hit.
Bro, that's what.
I'm saying. So my whole point is what I'm saying. You about to take this to the next level, so you have to open up.
This boy. Boy. Okay, so look. I'm just going to tell you what.
Hey, it is what it is. Like,
bro, I'm just, look. You need to do whatever healing program you can, bro. Because, nigga, you angry.
no, I'm loud.
No, nigga. You mad. You been mad this 2 weeks in a row. You done been big mad over some topic like this.
No, I'm not. Y'all just say what I'm saying. Like, oh, well, you need to protect yourself at all times. Like,
Nigga.
you feel like, but you can't do that if you in. What I'm saying is you can't do that. If,
Hey, what's up,
what y'all saying?
What's up with you?
How you doing, what I'm saying, you can't do that.
This guy, man.
See, y'all, everybody done been through something, so there's reasons why y'all feel the way y'all feel about what y'all
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is when you go into that level, that next level to be with a person like that, you can't do all that. Like all that old motherfuckers feel that. They feel that you protecting yourself. They feel like you ain't opening up to me. Like you can sense that. Like I done been in a situation where I was with a woman and I was rocking with this woman for a minute and that shit was happening. I sensed it though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, she's not opening up. She's not letting
Yeah,
up.
we done all been
That's
through that.
fine, but you fuck with me, but you don't fuck with me.
But there's
Bro, they don't know.
Like, okay, that's the issue.
But that's
like,
not on you though.
That's
That's
my
not
whole
a-
point. So that's what I'm saying. So you saying protect yourself like
why? But
That's how you protect
gotta,
yourself.
You gotta know, okay, well,
But check
I'm
this out.
going in there.
All right, but look,
That's
check
what
this
I'm
out.
saying.
Check this out. One, there's a way of opening up without putting yourself in any danger of being too vulnerable. Literally, you know, there's
I don't believe it.
no, and there's a such thing as not. Listen, you don't have to sit there and just throw everything at somebody at one time.
You
I'm
don't.
not saying it. I'm not.
You don't. But the thing is this.
You unload over time.
Yeah,
Bro,
the thing is this.
yeah.
If you and her
But y'all gonna
are
unpack
really
I just
vibing-
want the person to get a ground rule of how.
No, but see that's the
Nah,
thing.
bro, you
There's
can't do that.
You can't just do. You just
I-
can't lay that ground
look.
rule out like that.
I'm telling you,
This is
after
what come with me. This is what you get with me. Like,
look, I've done it. I've done it. That's not the way to go.
That's
but no,
getting.
That's not the way to go.
What I've been through, I'm just
It's a
saying, like,
big difference of what you've been through and
Okay,
what somebody is
okay,
getting.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's a difference.
You know,
So
what
you
you've
can't
been
say
through
this
in
one
life
comes with
is
you.
not
That's
what
what
she's
you
getting,
get.
bro.
Yeah,
She's
that's
not.
not-
That's not what she's. That's not what she's
But
getting.
what- hold on,
But if
hold on,
you,
hold on,
well,
hold
I'm
on,
not done
hold on.
talking yet. But
Hold
if you
on.
bring that to her, then you bring it on to
bringing it
you
with
bring it
you.
on you bring
You
it
are.
back to her.
Okay, how about
You are.
You bring it. That's what
But what I'm saying is, regardless of whatever y'all, all this shit y'all talking, all that shit happened through the relationship y'all done been through. So, you've been in a relationship to where it's something that you felt a certain type of way, but it wasn't even really about the person that was in front of you. It was about something, but she might have said it.
Yeah,
But it was really tripping off somebody.
Bro,
else you with, right?
I done been through that and did it.
You with her. You with her though. You with a new person, but she just said something that made you think about something. So
Yeah.
it goes nowhere regardless. So it's like,
It does because we sit down and communicate.
Bro.
About it. Like when we went through this and we went through that.
But no, but you ain't gonna say that. So you would tell her that.
Yeah.
But that's why it's your job to drop that damn bag.
You have to communicate.
You said what?
It's your job to drop that bag. If you steady getting triggered by the same thing over and over, bro, that's not on them. That's on you. You have to let that go.
True, though. Because
You have to
can't
let
drop
that go.
Somebody else pick that bag back up and
That-
just keep
that's
poking
my
at
whole
that
point.
motherfucking bag.
it will bother you at some point.
It will.
We're saying to communicate with the person saying, hey,
That's what I'm trying to
this
say.
bother
Like,
me because
Okay.
I've been
that
through
person
this in
don't
the
even
past.
know you even
But
been.
I heard that part. I heard that part.
communicating.
I heard that part. But okay, let's say you got a trigger with somebody calling you stupid.
Okay.
Let's say that's just bam.
Based off something that happened in the
Based
past.
off something that happened in the past.
Right.
You say, I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm not saying you drop them the first time they call you stupid. But what I am saying is, once you've already let that be known,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
now you decide, let it go.
That is that.
But that's protect. That's got nothing to do with them. That's got nothing to do with what I'm talking about when I say, one, you don't want to unload everything right then and tell everybody your baggage. Because guess what? The way you explaining it right now will make a motherfucker be like, nope, I ain't dealing with
The
that.
average person don't say.
Nope, I ain't doing. Nope, I ain't dealing with that.
Why? It's sweating right there.
That nigga hella boy.
That gotta be a friend of mine.
This dude, boy,
That gotta be a friend of mine.
boy.
They love me.
That boy said, who said that?
Oh, they love me. But, whoo, hey,
Hey man, this is the second episode in a row. We didn't have to calm you down. You finna jump off the. I'm cool.
hey, I'm just saying, y'all ain't sending my point of view. Like,
we recognize what you saying, bro.
I'm just tell them like, hey, I've been through this and
nah,
this and this.
but the person just gotta understand that I've been through something like they've been through something, and then that's it. But I think the average woman might not want to take that because they ain't gonna like they want us to accept what they've been through.
But see, you
Like that's why I feel
you
like
gotta
the
give
man,
that to them.
First, let's stop
So
saying.
because
Let's
that's
stop
why I
saying.
say- That's why the thing says
Let's say
men
your-
have scars
But
too.
they will accept
So
it.
it's like you have scars too. You a good man.
Maybe
you
it's
have
just-
scars too. So it's like you come with some type of.
Then maybe it's our selection, bro.
You get what I'm saying?
Maybe it's our selection,
Yeah,
it is.
bro.
Yeah.
It's about how you communicate
This,
it to them.
the same way we just accuse them of selecting bad. We the same way. Like if we are attracted to one thing and one thing only all the time, it's not always about the body, but it's something about that person that draws you in. You are drawing in what you already are. So if you ain't fully healed, you drawing in what's not fully healed. So therefore, when you try to express something to somebody that's not fully healed, it is bouncing off the wall and bouncing right back at you. Bro, you're not gonna get nowhere with it. You just not. So that's where it's incumbent on you to start letting your shit go and then starting fresh. Stop worried about what the average female does. You ain't looking for the average. You're not. Exactly. So that shouldn't concern you anymore. That shouldn't concern you anymore. That's not even a part of you. That's not. It's not even a part of you anymore. Let that go. Let that go. And now you start looking for the one or whoever, and they'll come to you. They'll be drawn to you when you fully at your point.
I mean,
I sounded smart as fuck right there. High five. Boy, I sounded smart as fuck right there, boy.
look in the mirror and say that shit.
Hey, bro, I promise you, all of this stuff,
Niggas ain't look in the mirror.
all of this stuff has come piece by piece, piece by piece. Now, y'all can go back and look at like episode 10 when I joined and look at me now. It came piece by piece, but I got here.
That nigga said Dr. Phil, a.k.a. T-Rail.
You feel? I done learned some shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to, bro.
I done learned something.
Hey, sitting on the couch with us, this nigga done turned into a motherfucking professor.
Hey, I have, man. I have. But you know why? Because that's, instead of me just going, no, hold on, wait. I actually sat back and started listening to y'all. It started the minute I started knowing, all right, I know what's going to trigger him. I know what's going to get him. You know what? I'm going to say it anyway because I already know what I'm finna get. And then I have to decide which side of the line I'm on.
Hey, look, they look for me to say ignorant shit.
Because you are ignorant. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
No, somebody got it.
exactly.
I love it, though.
And that's why I sit in the middle. That's why I sit in the middle because I'm in the middle. I'm halfway you, I'm halfway
I
you.
love it, though.
Some way you gonna go to the next level.
Bro,
Pretty much, I mean.
It's always somebody who goes to the next level, baby.
bruh, you need somebody who got an OnlyFans page on your friends list. You do. And Ty definitely got an OnlyFans membership. He got an OnlyFans membership.
You said what?
I ain't paying for nothing.
Bro, he shared a password. Don't let him lie to y'all.
I ain't paying for
What's the
shit.
password?
My password?
We don't want to see yours. I want to see your memberships. I want to see your page.
I'm just asking. He said password. I'm like, what? My password to what?
No, I don't want to see your page. I want to see your memberships. Who you signed on to?
Oh no, I ain't signed.
It's just like Netflix. I know you sharing a password on Netflix with somebody. Your cheap ass. I know your cheap ass. I know your cheap ass.
I definitely. Oh, well, I pay for my own Netflix.
I do now too.
I pay for Disney.
I do too. Yeah.
HBO Max is free because I got cable.
HBO Max is free because I got AT&T.
I still use my student discount for Hulu.
I'm mad at that.
Apple Music, $4.99.
Who get food stamps? I need
$4.99
Prime
for
for
Apple Music.
$5.99.
Hey, I do need that blue visa. Somebody got that blue visa out there? Holla at me.
Aisha said,
Hey,
yeah. Shout out to Aisha James. She said, scars are different than open wounds. Heal those wounds before you start dating. Please and thank you.
Aisha, you my dog.
Bang.
Boy,
That wasn't no talking to me.
No, I'm just saying, bang. Bang. Dang. How you get offended at the bang?
I thought you pointed at me.
Hey, nah, nigga.
This dude.
Boy, stop it, boy. You know what?
Nah, I thought
You missed your tip on the next haircut.
That
Because
comment was towards you?
Yeah, he was like,
So, listen
That
up.
comment was towards you?
Listen up. Y'all know what time
No,
it
he
is.
pointed towards me. That's what I said.
It's time for closing statements.
yeah.
What you got?
Damn, why I gotta always be first? I gotta
Because you
think.
the first one sitting right
I
here.
gotta think first.
You got to think.
Yeah, because I know you can.
That's your closing statement.
You
Think
gotta
first.
Think first.
Think first.
Think first.
That's deep.
Think first, sweat
Let's
later.
make them deep. Think
Think
first.
first, sweat later.
Oh shit.
Oh, wow.
Fuck you.
Oh.
That boy mad this week. God damn it, I'm mad.
This nigga before I got here.
Bro. We ain't do
This
this.
shit triggered off from last week.
Tell you,
What was y'all talking about last week?
bro, the same.
I caught some of it, but dang.
Jesus.
I got my own valid points of how I feel. So.
You
You know
do.
that? Like, that ain't gonna never change.
You right, bro.
I'm listening too, but I think y'all took what I was saying.
That's what we gonna call it. We're gonna introduce this nigga as Madman
No, I'm
DJ
talking
Sis.
about last week.
What you said? You said we took what you were saying wrong.
I'm talking about they saying about the
The
protect
baggage.
yourself and shit. Like,
You got to. You got to. Don't take it personal. Don't take none of it personal.
I mean, you can't take that person that you giving somebody.
What you got, Mr. Legacy?
What we talking about?
Closing statement, man.
Come back.
Come back.
How about, nigga, you got the best closing statement. Bro, this your closing statement right here.
Make sure y'all go.
Support
Fold was so nice, I ain't want to unfold it, but you know what? I can
Get that
unfold my
t-shirt
shit. You
first,
know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, legacy on the way.
Hey, like I said, hey, he got that rose on the back,
This is-
suction cup. Woo.
That sounded terrible.
This sounded terrible. It's the worst ad.
That's definitely not a plug.
That sounded
That's not
terrible.
the slogan for this.
That's definitely not.
That is
No, sir.
terrible.
Got this? Can we edit this? Who does the editing?
What in the sleazy shirts are you doing, bro?
Hey,
That is not.
hey, nah, but on some real shit, man. Hey, check this shit out, man. This Legacy T-shirt, man.
It's
this
good
stuff
quality.
hot
It's
right
stretched
now, man.
too.
It's good quality, man. Support our black businesses. Hey, and shouts out to Tiffany Avant. She put us.
She never gave a plug this week.
She put us out there this week. She's what she's doing is
Yeah, Tiff.
during Black History Month. She is actually supporting black businesses, and she put a shout out to our black business that we have right here.
You feel?
Misunderstood Conversations. All right.
Yes, sir.
Hey, educate yourself. Learn about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot do right by somebody else if you can't do right by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Shouts out to DJ CU.
Carl.
Shouts out to my cat Marcus, aka Zach. Shouts out to
I need a line on Saturday, nigga.
Shouts out to Don Don. Hey, thanks for tuning in every
Whoa, whoa,
Oh, my bad.
whoa.
Did cut you off.
Dang, that's
I ain't even get one.
I'm sorry, T-Rail. Your closing statements, my G.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is like, just make sure you don't let anybody label you or put you in a box, because who you are is good enough and special enough. And if anybody can't see that, fuck them.
Know your worth.
Fuck them.
Hey, don't get put in a box like
Yeah.
Tyreek
Hey,
Hill,
look at my
my G.
last IG post.
What was that about?
My last IG post.
Yeah.
Know your worth.
Know your work, period.
Know your worth. Yeah.
Who you with?
Legacy, what's yours?
Now that's a slogan. What the?